Here in London, England, for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward.
You want to see that jab?
Round number 1, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. The Lion's punch didn't come close. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
A well-placed left hand up top. Bad intentions is defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. The Lions' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Move!
A knifing left hand by Bad Intentions. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. The Lions scoring with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Overhand right can be so effective. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Did you see that? Right in the line of the target. A right hand. Ruiz's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. And that has some bite to it, that right hand by Ruiz. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
10 seconds to go in this round.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move! You need to cover up, okay?
Ruiz's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Lion. And he's holding. Ruiz is on the heels of that knockdown he suffered, and right now He's in the arms of his opponent. He's just looking to clinch.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's looking to clinch. He's looking to clutch. He's looking to hug the guy. You know, he's looking to make sure that he's still here when this bell rings.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Tagged by that powerful hook. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Nice, nice.
That could set up things to come there, that jab, by bad intentions. That was a miss by Ruiz. It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Bad intentions, his punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. And that's the end of round two. Ruiz's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
Blocks away that headshot.
Focus. Keep working the body.
Solid right hand lands.
Keep working the body.
Wow! And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Ruiz is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Really frustrating his opponent now. The Lions so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Bad intentions is banged up by a left hand.
Get in there, let's go.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it.
There you go.
Hook! Hook!
Keep working the body.
Don't let him get to you, kids. Right to the belt line, and he just holds on there.
Keep working, Jeff. Double up your pressure. Time.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
This is excessive holding we're seeing here now.
Pace yourself.
The Lions left, working well that time. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Body and head, body and head. Double up with your body punches.
We got
Then
it.
head.
Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep.
Back to the body. Keep moving.
The Lions in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Very nice defensive guard there. The Lions done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Gets rid of that body shot.
Beat him to the punch.
A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Ruiz is trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as his opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Keep working. Good.
Now hugging on the inside.
Nice.
And now focus.
Keep working the
Now he
jab.
ties up there. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Side to side. Move your head. Just like that.
Nice block by Ruiz. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Keep your body moving.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds.
Relax.
Good defense just covering up down low.
You need to throw more punches out there. You got me? He's out working. You're stronger than him.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets stopped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Nice.
Focus. Left and right. Left and right.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck.
Doing what you
Made him miss, made him pay.
Put hands up.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Work the
you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
You see him holding on. Final 10 seconds. We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing, because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Ruiz is finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it. The counterpunch by Ruiz, reaching the halfway point of round number 6. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. The Lions having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him off balance. He's frustrating him a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spot. You keep your guy off balance. When you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And we come to the end of the round. The Lions well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business, because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
yourself. Go hit him.
Able to get rid of that one. The Lions showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
There you go. Looking good. Look good. That's it. You're doing great.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Halfway through the 7th round.
Double him up.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Headbutt. Headbutt.
Focus.
You're doing great.
Bad Intentions is in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
No, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just throwing stuff in there, like you said, and it's just, it's not making the picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Swing back.
10 clicks of the talk. And round 7 comes to an end.
Jab the move.
You know, it's so obvious here, but it needs to be said. I don't know how his opponent can continue on. He's dominating this fight through 7 rounds on your scorecard.
Well, that's a good point, Joe. You know, as a cornerman, as a trainer, your first job is prepare your fighter, give him a good game plan, get him in shape. But always the priority, your first responsibility, look out for the safety of fighter. Right now, they have to be thinking about stopping this.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Good exchange. He fires back. Oh, good exchange there. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. The halfway point of round number 8. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Side to side, move your head.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Ruiz is stunned by that shot.
Clinch him.
able to dismiss it.
Back to the body, back to the body, back to the body.
Watch that!
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Not able to land the headshot. Ruiz is in a position here where there must be urgency. Later on in the fight, clearly trailing on the scorecards. Great movement to get away from those punches. The Lions making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
And he ties up on the inside.
Watch the hook! Punch! Punch!
90 seconds into the 9th round.
Jump on it.
Now focus!
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. The Lions showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now, his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Ruiz is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Hard to see it any other way as this fight continues. Yet another round where he's been dominant.
Well, you could see that he's just got a great flow going. I mean, he's controlling the tempo all night long. Just keep it going.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance.
Keep working the body. Unload! Unload! More punches! Good job!
Blocks that punch.
That's what I want to see.
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut.
Keep working the body.
Well off the mark by bad intentions. Halfway through round 10. A good block.
Relax, relax. Focus.
There you go. Body shot.
Left and right, left and right.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move! Cover your head.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. Blocks that punch. And that's the end of round
You
10.
can't let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy.
I'm sure you've given a fighter much advice like this through the years, but when you're in round 11 like this and you have such a big lead on the scorecards, what do you say?
Don't blow it. You know, don't go out there and stop punching, then the guy's going to walk right in. But keep doing what you're doing, but a little
working
extra
the body.
emphasis on defense. Don't give him what he wants. Don't give him a mistake.
Keep working, Jeff. Double up your punch. I want to see some combos. Come on, kid, focus.
Blocks that punch. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counter punch.
Yeah, that's the old cast with a ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Blocks that belt line well. Halfway through this 11th round.
Keep moving. Nice work.
Ruiz is damaged by a right hand.
Beat him to the punch.
Punch, punch.
Keep working.
Good body. Step focus.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Ruiz's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
Unload. Unload.
10 seconds remaining in this round.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
Yet another round you can say he easily won. He's been in complete control.
You love to have these rounds as a fighter, and also you love to have these nights as a trainer, but sometimes you like just little moments early on that keep him reminded that there's still danger. He's almost forgotten that there's danger, and that could be the only risk here for him, that he gets careless.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Nice.
Ace yourself.
And now they're trading blows.
Keep working the jab.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Block. Block.
You got this one. You got this one.
Halfway through this 12th and final round. Good way to protect the midsection. Just a minute to go in this bout.
Left and right. Left and right.
Focus.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Keep your body moving.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. I say it all the time. You never know what you're going to get in this sport. We never thought this fight would go the distance.
No, early on it looked like Frazier and Ali. I mean, the thrill in Manila. Who thought we'd wind up with a little ballet down the stretch?
A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges gave it any other way.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.